Lovely day for a walk, eh, Holmes?
Yes, just look at our great city bustling with activity. Even the chimney sweeps are hard at work.
It's all dirty in here.
Russia and Prussia still named basically the same thing. Ghastly. Who would have the audacity to steal the crown off the Queen's head?
Only one man, Watson. Professor Moriarty, the Napoleon of crime. I've had him on the run for a year now. His criminal empire is in shambles, but he won't go quietly. I say, look, there's hotshot 20-year-old comedian Benjamin Hill.
You know it was me.
When I see a man about to go on a sea voyage and not wearing a topcoat, with no watch fob, and whose spats are not fully buttoned...
And the jewels hanging out of my hat?
Yeah, and the jewels hanging out of your hat.
He's got a gun! Look out, Stu! Holmes! God, this is gonna be so annoying. Watson, the scepter!
I get away with this for another 122 years, you see.
Hello, Your Majesty. I have recovered the crown jewels. Mum, may I say it's been a pleasure serving you, but I've decided to retire.
We are losing interest in this conversation.
It would be a wonderful cap on my career to have a knighthood. And you, old chap, are about to solve the biggest mystery facing men of our time. The wedding night.
I know, I'm just giddy with anticipation. Lifting her nightgown, nightshirt, evening cape, boudoir coverall, torso doily, and the various corsets and trusses below. Exposing her shame to God, followed by brief missionary coitus with no eye contact. And then...
Oh, darn, there's been a murder and he's begging for my help. Darn, this is embarrassing. Now I've got to see if I can dig that hat out of the trash.
Come, Watson, the game is afoot.
Afoot?
Starting, beginning.
Well, then just say that.
Enjoying all the old-timey jokes? Don't worry, next week, back to a normal episode.
A Scottish brute replaced his victim's intestines with bagpipes. Want to give it a whirl?
How could he accomplish this murder from...
Well, if it ain't me old nemesis Sherlock Holmes.
Hello, brute. I've got some questions for you. Who did you tell about the murders?
Not a soul, because I didn't commit the murders. I'm innocent, you nosy Parker.
How can I believe you? You're a common criminal.
All the prostitutes were killed by a left-handed assailant.
So?
So, I was born with...
All right, well, I hope you make a go of it. Good luck with your fresh start.
Oh, where'd that bird come from? That's new.
Watson, I found some important new clues. These red locks of hair I found at the crime scene, they don't belong to the Scottish brute. They belong to a woman.
How can you tell?
It's cutting-edge technology, Watson.
Exchange money for sexual services, Governor.
Are you a bobby? You have to tell me.
Mind the gap.
Astounding.
Yes. Now, I'll stroll around the block, and you'll proposition me loud enough so the killer can hear.
Love for sale. Appetizing young love for sale.
Love that's...
How is this?
Watson, hurry!
Watson? Oh, my God. Sherlock.
Watson, help.
All I would have done is be a perfect gentleman.
Sorry, got distracted. A lot of rats in London. That's for you. Just jealous.
Well, let's go to her place and I'll show you.
Oh, sorry. Today was y'all's cleaning day. Y'all want me to come back later?
Maybe another day.
That's fine. I'll pull out.
Just go easy. It really hurt on the way in. Ow, 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 ow.
Constance, the murderer in the bonnet. The murderer in the bonnet.
Oh, I was wrong. I love it.
Will Watson and Holmes track down Constance? We'll be right back after these turn-of-the-century messages.
Another dull night at the Gentlemen's Club.
What we need is some room temperature gin.
Quick, we've got to catch the train. Porter!
Watson, do you have threepence for the porter?
I have tuppence.
So you don't have threepence?
I have tuppence. How much do you have?
I have nuppence.
You're gonna get a comeuppance. You know, I've never crossed the English Channel before.
I hope no one from the train is on this boat. I'm wearing the same outfit.
I wouldn't worry. Looks like it's just a bunch of minor celebrities. This way, Holmes. She's heading towards...
You'll never catch me. Ah! Damn it, my heel is caught. Ah!
Constance! Hang on, my darling.
John, I did it for him.
And you didn't mean to hurt me?
No, you're not getting what I'm saying. I didn't care about you at all.
Body. I still don't understand what she meant by he said you'd never figure it out and
That he'd be victorious. Watson, that's it. Didn't think I'd figure it out. This calls for the old Sherlock Holmes celebratory smoke. I'll just light my pipe.
good at dressing up like a woman.
Ah, you caught me, Mr. Holmes. I suppose it's back to jail for me.
You can dispense with the act, Professor Moriarty.
Holmes, what are you talking about? Moriarty's dead. You killed him.
No, that was one of his lackeys. Isn't that right, Professor?
Very clever, Holmes. What gave me away?
Constance. She said that you... Meanwhile, you had your girlfriend seduce my best friend. She arranges for me to kill your imposter and commits an identical murder. So I would come to the inescapable conclusion that I'd put the wrong man away. Constance would lead us away from England, while South Africa to the Suez Canal, from Cyprus to Australia, all of Canada and Grenada, even Antigua and Jamaica. India, Jordan, Kenya, Kuwait, Malawi, Bermuda, the Falklands, yes, all part of our empire.
I'll always miss...
The Maldives, Myanmar, New Zealand, Nigeria, Pakistan, St. Kitts...
The Iowa double tape deck. The Waldorf and Statler of every thrift store.
The selection here stinks.
Yeah, and so do the customers. Jim Henson died of treatable pneumonia.
Hey, Brian, remember Sisterhood of the Traveling
Rangers hats is always a good idea.
Thank you for your service.
Huh?
My father's a veteran, too. Thank you for protecting us and for posting revenge porn on Marine Corps message boards.
Oh, actually, I'm not...
I'm going to start a trend of interrupting your sentences.
Well, no, it's just a hat. I didn't...
Thank you for your service.
Jihad stuff!
Hey, Peter, what's with the hat?
I'm pretending to be a veteran.
What?
Yeah, it's awesome. Vets get all the sweet deals. I mean, you never see a homeless vet. And people have been really nice. Everywhere I go, they open doors for me.
The volleyball scene?
Go ahead, give it a whirl.
Whoa! It's like I'm high-fiving with Anthony Edwards. And it's not like I'd be lying.
There we go. Hey, another round for me and my veteran buddies.
Dad, Family Guy used 2 of your songs.
Well, that's great, but I'm not your dad. I'm Kenny Loggins, and you're
whom I shared the lion 2 decades ago.
You look great, Peter.
I have a family now. You know, guys, if being a veteran is about anything, it's about getting half-hearted applause on a Southwest Airlines flight.
Veterans. Yay, veterans.
Holy crap, you're Eric Dane!
Buttons.
Boo.
You're terrible!
I fly Southwest to have a classy experience, and you've ruined it.
Excuse me, gentlemen. You're under arrest.
What? Why?
You 3 are in violation of the Stolen Valor Act, which makes it a crime to pretend to be a veteran.
Oh, so suddenly it's a crime to break the law?
Mr. Quagmire, you're free to go, but the rest of you will have to come with me.
You men are accused of violating the Stolen Valor Act, and that's years of jail time.
We forgot to get a lawyer.
But in view of your long service to comedy, I'm willing to offer a deal.
What kind of deal?
I'll waive the charges, but only on the condition that you men enlist in the military for real. You three have to join the Marines. Good morning, recruits. Welcome to the Coast Guard.
Sir, when do we report for basic training, sir?
Hey, what's with the sir stuff? This is just the Coast Guard. Now, come on. Who here can pantomime driving a boat? We got any boat guys here? Whoa, look at that. You guys should be recruiting me.
Fort El Aoud Erd Ali.
Peter, that's Fort Lauderdale. We're being shipped out to guard freaking spring break.
Sweet!
All right.
Spring break on the land, not the water.
No, it's not sweet. It's a joke. This whole thing is a joke. Compared to the Navy, the Coast Guard is totally unprofessional and incompetent. Like that ancient Roman intern.
This is Marcus. Today's his first day.
Your pubes. You got a secret inch hiding under there.
This is what I'm gonna be missing.
Well, that's an unrelated car honking, but I'm gonna go now.
Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're all...
Oh, he's serious.
He's very serious.
We're in the motel now.
Guys, we have to complete a 160-point inspection of this coastal patrol cutter. I'll call them out. Item 1, hydraulic grapple winch. Guys?
We're over here painting clever names on boats.
That's the big thing.
I mean, isn't that all Aquaman does?
No, he can also breathe underwater, and he's strong, like me.
Isn't everyone strong underwater?
No, not like me. I can punch a big octopus a really long way.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Aquaman!
Yeah.
Hey, make a fish do something.
Oh, shucks, guys. I don't know. I guess I could...
Hi, Pop.
Oh, God, Stewie, you've gotten so big.
No, I'm just in the foreground.
You're as tall as your mother now.
He doesn't understand perspective.
All right, let me say goodbye to Mommy.
You
Goodbye,
take
honey.
it. You
Oh, what? Oh, I was
You
just
go.
going to say... Everything stinks. Hey, Quagmire, where you going?
I'm going home.
Now I got it.
Oh, I disappointed the stupidest guy in football. I gotta go take a sad pee.
Me too.
We should probably all go urinate together outdoors as a group of guys while wearing backwards baseball caps per Fort Lauderdale municipal law.
The Florida ways are the best ways. We saw talking and... Joe, you get us some... Cleveland, I want you to get... buildings in the city.
I'm still very unclear about the plan.
3 more banana daiquiris. We track down the...
What the hell are you doing? This is a women's bathroom.
Come on, guys. We don't need Quagmire to do the right thing.
I love that movie.
If there's going to be an attack at spring break, we can't just stand by while people get hurt or even killed.
Joe's right. It's up to us to stop it. Because the Coors Party Ball is a dirty bomb.
No, Peter, it's not. It's just the coolest, freshest way to keep your party rolling is what it is. This is hopeless. There's no way to guess what their target is.
Final boarding call for the Are We Ready to Attack? We Are, and Many People Will Die booze cruise.
Okay. I got a feeling about that one.
Let's go! No, guys, we'll never make it on foot. Anyway, U.S. Coast Guard, you kids are...
What are we gonna do? We're way outgunned.
Are any of you familiar with what's referred to as a Leroy Jenkins?
Oh, God!
You know, Cleveland, you're an idiot.
This episode has a lot of internet things.
Ah, crap, we're gonna die.
Freeze!
Quagmire, you came back!
That's right, because I'm in the U.S. Coast Guard. And when you're here...
A bomb is hidden in the foam!
Where is it? Have you found it?
No, I was thinking next Thursday for Epcot, but no bomb.
You're wasting your time. The bomb will activate the moment the floor stops vibrating.
Oh, I forgot they do that.
Hydraulic grapple winch.
Oh, yeah!
From earlier!